Okay, so Nikola Jokic doesn't get attached to Valanciunas and show off this down screen. That's why Brandon Ingram's able to curl right off of this, all right? But stop. Okay, first of all, if I'm KCP, I really want to flip my hips and force Brandon Ingram right to where my help is. But Michael Porter Jr.'s got to be over here, all right? Left foot parallel to the block. Right foot out wide, Sansom in the gaps, okay? I mean, none of this takes place. I mean, this is a bad pass by Nikola Jokic. Why is Reggie Jackson's going to have inside position on his cut right here, okay? So I can seal and throw this ball over the top. Instead, you make this pass way too soon, and now Michael Porter Jr. right here. Okay, turnover, stop. Michael Porter Jr.'s got to sprint back. Jokic has got to sprint back instead of complain about the turnover. I mean, if you're Zeke Naji right here, this is a switch every time, all right? Julian Strawther's coming up. There's no reason for you to be leaning towards this screen early. You're just going to switch it. So you're leaning towards the screen early, and now Zion refuses it, and it's 2+1. All right, so the Nuggets are trying to switch this handoff. Stop. If you're switching this handoff, Michael Porter Jr.'s up right now, and Aaron Gordon can't be standing because he's got to be getting over to Herb Jones. But there's just a lot of laziness on this switch right here. First of all, you don't guard like this if you're KCP ever with your back to the ball. I got to get underneath the three-point line with my back to the baseline. And why are you switching? Stop. There's no screen being set. Just underneath, back to baseline. Aaron Gordon comes over here. What is KCP doing? So, you're Julian Strawther. You can't jog back. I got to sprint to the three-point line. It doesn't matter you're taking Jordan Hawkins. There's got to be some help for Jokic here on the perimeter. I'm here. So Jokic is up, forcing right into help. Okay? But you're nowhere to be found. So now everyone's got to collapse on the ball, and eventually it's going to make its way out to the perimeter, and Matt Ryan hits a three. Switch this. This is Mike Malone being terrible. Nikola Jokic is up right here. I got to get underneath. I'm going to get low. I'm going to battle. KCP's got to get over. I'm going to have help for Nikola Jokic right here. You're giving up 2-on-1s. This is why Mike Malone took 100 years to win anything. If you're Jokic, don't gamble. I got to get up on Zion Williamson. He's got to catch this ball as far out as possible. So I'm up, I'm low, I'm moving him out. Instead, what does Jokic do? Gambles. I mean, be some help here. This is a mismatch down low. Brandon Ingram and KCP. These double teams on these strong side ISOs are not hard, okay? Either Jokic can come over and double, and then Reggie Jackson slides over, and then you'd rotate if a skip pass is made, or Michael Porter Jr. is going to get down here. And then you're just going to rotate. You're going to rotate, and then Jokic could... So you're leaving Brandon Ingram on an island with KCP. This is just awful. Everything about this is terrible. So Jokic goes to double. Where's Reggie Jackson? You got to get up here because this is your rotation. And then KCP can't guard like this. His back's got to be to the baseline, so he's seeing ball because he's going to have to be rotating over. And then Jokic goes to the weak side of the floor. I mean, everything's wrong about this. Everything. So the Nuggets switch this. If you're Aaron Gordon, I got to get underneath here. Jokic is up and switching. Why? You can't just switch and then say, whoopsies, never mind, I want to switch back. Now Valanciunas in the paint. If you're Michael Porter Jr. here, this is a 50-50 ball at best. At best. So I need to be sticking around here, okay? Because if New Orleans comes up with this ball, I can't be just off to the races. Like, what? Stop. Back. Aaron Gordon does a nice job getting in the gaps off this handoff right here. So if you're Nikola Jokic, the dribble is picked up. There's nothing to worry about. Now I need to get over here and box out and get low and battle Valanciunas right here. Like you're just standing and staring at the ball. So now Valanciunas is in the paint. Peyton Watson doing? You're playing the gaps. I got to be over here now with my feet set. Peyton Watson, you're taking too long. So now you're coming towards the balls. The pass is getting kicked out to Najee Marshall. Really terrible transition defense. This shot goes up. Michael Porter Jr., Christian Brown, please get back. One of you at least. You're standing and staring. So now how is this even possible? No. KCP needs to be over here in the gaps. I'm going to be able to stunt. I'll be able to recover with my feet set. You just can't miss that. That's terrible. Stop leaving Brandon Ingram on an island with KCP. Come down and double. Please. These rotations. Michael Porter Jr. is just going to slide over right here, and Aaron Gordon would get up here. Christian Braun would come to the weak side of the floor this way. I mean, he just continues to shoot right over him. Bad transition defense. Herb Jones is setting a screen on Aaron Gordon right here. So Christian Braun's got to get up on the switch, okay, immediately. Jokic has no one to guard. There's no one. Valanciunas isn't even in the frame. So if Christian Braun is up, Aaron Gordon you want to get underneath, but Jokic has got to get here too. But Christian Braun... You're Aaron Gordon right here. You can't be left on an island guarding Zion in the paint. No one can. Christian Braun, again, over here. Right foot on the block. Defensive stance. We're up. We're forcing Zion this way into help. Okay? If I don't have to move my feet, I can stunt. I can recover. Like... You can't miss this if you're Aaron Gordon. First of all, I'm up the line here, okay? So when I'm getting this stop. Aaron Gordon, I'm up the line. So this dribble's getting picked up out here. I'm stunting, I'm recovering to Zion. This isn't... Yep, this is Michael Malone being an awful basketball coach. KCP needs to get underneath into the three-point line. This must be a switch. Michael Porter Jr.'s got to get underneath. Jokic is up. You have help right here. Michael Porter Jr. gets underneath. He can start battling for position now. You're operating a layup line when you run this defense.